day everyone. I am Mesa, and in this video we're going to investigate or find the general formula in finding the sum of numbers in each letter shape. So first, on a calendar, we need to draw a T shape or any letter. So first, let us draw T shape. There we have our T shape. So next is, what are the numbers inside this T shape? So our sum, to get the sum of a T shape, we need to add all of the numbers inside of it. So let us know what are these numbers. So first we have sum is equal to, what is our first number? Our first number is 5 plus, when we say sum, we use the operation which is addition. So plus 6, okay. The third number is 7 plus 7 plus the fourth number is 13 plus 13, and our last number is 20, so plus 20. If we add all these numbers, we're going to get the answer of 5 plus 6 is equal to 11, plus 7 is equal to 18, plus 13 is equal to 31, plus 20 is equal to 51. So our sum for the letter or for shape T is 51. So how we can get the general formula in finding this sum without any calculation? So let n be our smallest number. So here, what is our smallest number? Our smallest number is 5. So let n be our smallest number. So our smallest number here is n. So what's next? We need to get the next equation for the next number. So, ang gagawin lang natin, i-minus natin yung n natin, yung smallest number natin dun sa next digit, which is 6. And then, after that, ang gagawin natin is, what is the difference between 5 and 6? So, we have the difference of 1. Kaya, ang magiging next equation natin ay n plus 1. Kasi n, our smallest number is 5, which is n. So, n is 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. The third one is, ganun din yung gagawin natin. I-minus natin yung smallest number sa susunod na number, which is 7. So, 7 minus 5 is equal to 2. So since our n is 5, we have n here, and the difference of 5 and 7 is 2. So ang next equation natin is n plus 2. Okay, next. The fourth number is 13. There, 13. So what is the difference between 5 and 13? So when we subtract it, 13 minus 5, we get 8. So since our equation is ganun pa rin. Ima-minus mo yung 5, subtract 5 from 20. So, 20 minus 5 is 15. The difference is 15. So, our fifth equation is n plus 15 because our smallest number is 5. There is 5. Or 5 plus 15 is equal to 20. So, let's check using this equation if we can get the same answer. So, our S is equal to what is the value or ano yung letter na ginamit natin sa 5. So, we have N. And then next, ano yung ginamit natin equation dito sa 6? So, we have N plus 1 plus sa 7, N plus 2 plus sa 13, we have N plus 8. And sa 15, we have, sa 20, we have N plus 15. So, ayusin ko lang siya. Our sum is equal to N plus 1 plus N plus 2, okay, plus N plus 8 and N plus 15. So, this is our equation for these numbers. So, para in getting the general formula of finding the sum of this T-shape, we need to combine like terms. So, lahat ng like terms, N. So, let us count. Ilang N ang meron tayo? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, we have 5 N. Next, let us combine the whole numbers. So, we have 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 8 is 11, plus 15 is 26. So, our general formula for T-shape is 5N plus 26. So, as you can see, here in the first, dito sa unang, ano natin na to, we have N. Ang N natin is the smallest number, which is 5. We have, substitute na natin yung value ng N, N plus 1, N plus 2, N plus 8, and N plus 15. So, when we substitute the value of this, we get these numbers. So, let us check if this is true. So, we have 5. Substitute natin yung N sa 5. So, 5 multiplied by 5 plus 26. Okay. There. So, 5 times 5, we have 25. Plus, we have 26 there. Okay. So, our answer is 51. So, yes, we proved it na nag-equal yung equation natin na to, yung answer natin, and yung sa numbers nag-equal siya, which is 51. So, next is, we're going to prove our general formula for T-shape using mathematical induction. So, first step 1, what is our smallest number? Yung limits natin, 5. So, 5. Okay. Let us use our general formula. Our general formula is 5n plus 26. So, prove true where n is equal to 5. So, let's substitute this to 5. So, 5 times 5 plus 26 is equal to 25 plus 26 is equal to 51. Step 2. Prove that n is equal to k. So, we have this equation. So, let us write it here. n plus 1 plus n plus 2 plus n plus 8 and n plus 15. So, sa step 2 ng mathematical induction, ang gagawin lang natin is palitan natin ng k yung n. So, lahat ng n dito is papalitan natin siya ng k. Is equal to, wait lang, is equal to, may equal pala to. Ayusin ko lang. Is equal to our general equation 5n, yung nakuha natin pag pinagsama-sama natin lahat yan, plus 26. So, ang gagawin natin, papalitan lahat natin ng n ng, papalitan natin ng k lahat ng n. So, k, magiging k na to, plus 1, plus k plus 1, plus k plus 2, plus k plus 8 plus k plus 50 is equal to 5k plus 26. So, eto na yung second step natin. Our third step is step 3. So, etong k natin, etong equation natin na to, ayan, papalitan lang natin yung k ng k plus 1. So, ang nangyayari dito sa first k natin, magiging k plus 1. K plus 1 plus, we have k plus 1 here. Meron tayong k plus 1 dito. Ang papalitan natin yan yung k. So, ang magiging kalalabasan nito is k plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus k. K plus 1 plus 2 plus 2. Next, we have k. K plus 1 plus 8. Lahat ng k, papalitan natin ng k plus 1. Okay, k plus 1 plus 15. Next, is equal to 5. Yung k plus dito sa mga to. So, k plus 1 is just k plus 1. Plus, k plus 1 plus 1. So, we have k plus 2. Next, we have k plus 1 plus 2 is k plus 3. Next, we have k plus 1 plus 8 is equal to k plus 9. Because 8 plus 1 is 9. Okay, next. K plus 1 plus 15. 1 plus 15 is 16. So, plus 16 is equal to, distribute 5. I-distribute natin siya. So, magiging 5k plus 5. Because 1 times 5 is 5 plus 26. So, ang gagawin natin sa last part ng proving is combine like terms. Laging combine like terms lang. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5k. So, 5k plus, pagsama-sama natin mga whole number. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 3 is 6, plus 9 is 15, plus 16 is 31. So, we have 31. Is equal to, i-equate natin siya dito. 5k, 5 plus 26 is equal to 31. So, it is true. We can conclude that the general formula in finding the sum, of T-shape is applicable. So, legit siya. So, let's try another shape. So, next is, let us try the A shape. So, let's draw A shape here in the calendar. Using this blocks. There we have A shape. So now, in order to get the sum of this, of the numbers inside this shape, we need to add them all. So, ibig sabihin, ang gagawin din natin operation is addition. So, katulad ng process kanina sa T-shape, ganun din yung gagawin natin kung paano natin makukuha yung general formula ng A shape. So, ano muna yung mga numbers? What are the numbers inside this A shape? So, we have 6, 7, 8, 13, 15, 20, 21, 22, 27, and 29. So, let us list all of them. So, S or sum is equal to S is equal to, what is our first number? 6. So, 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 13 plus 15 plus 27 plus 29. Para makuha natin yung sum ng shape 8, add lang natin tong, we simply add these numbers. So, 6 plus 7 is 13 plus 8 is 21 plus 13 we have 34 plus 15 we have 49 plus 20 is equal to 69 plus 21 is 90 plus 22 is 112 plus 27 is 139 plus 29 is equal to 168. So, RS or sum is equal to 168. So, now, bigyan natin ng tawag doon, ng variable. Let's change these numbers into variables. So, let n be our smallest number. So, ang smallest number natin dyan ay 6. So, tatakpan natin si 6 ng n. Tatakpan natin si 6 ng n. Then, same process katulad nung kanina. Sa T-shape, para makuha natin yung second equation natin, dito sa 7, or para makuha natin equation natin para sa 7, kailangan natin i-subtract yung 6 from 7. So, 7 minus 6 is 1. So, since our n is 6, ang gagawin natin yan ay plus 1. So, plus 1 natin. So, ito, plus 1. So, for our 7, para sa 7 na number, meron tayo n plus 1. O, same process. 8 minus 6 is 2. So, meron tayo n plus 2. Kasi kung mapapansin nyo, yung n natin 6. O, 6. Ito, 6 plus 1 is 7. 6 plus 2 is 8. So, next is 13. So, 6 minus 13 minus 6 is 7. Okay natin yan. N plus 7. 15 minus 6 is what? 9. Correct. 9. We have 9. N plus 9. Okay. 20 minus 6 is, yes, 14. We have n plus 14. So, next is n 22 minus 16 is n plus 21 muna pala. 21 minus 6 is n plus 21 minus 6 is 15. So we have n plus 15. Next is 22 minus 6 is 16. So we have n plus 16. 27 minus 6 is 21. So we have n plus 21. And lastly, 29 minus 6 is 23. So we have n plus 29. 23. We have n plus 23. So, isusulat lang natin siya ng ganitong form. Yan. So, we have S is equal to, para makuha natin yung general formula natin for A shape, isusulat lang natin itong mga ito ng ganitong form. So, n 6 plus n plus 1 plus n plus plus n plus 15 plus n plus 16 plus n plus 21 plus n plus 23. So, to get the general formula, we simply combine like terms. So, bilangin natin kung ilan yung n natin. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, ang ating first term is 10n. If you notice, meron tayong 10n dito. Dito sa illustration natin, kung mapapansin nyo, yung mga shaded blocks natin is also 10. So, let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, doon pa lang sa shaded blocks, makukuha mo na yung first term mo para sa general formula mo of finding the sum inside a shape. So, we have 10n. Next is, i-add natin lahat ng whole numbers. So, 1 plus 3, 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 7 is 10, plus 9 is 19, plus 14 is 33, plus 15 is 48, plus 16 we have 64, plus 21 we have 85, and plus 23 we have 108. So our second term is 108 plus 108. So check natin if makukuha natin, if we get the same answer. So ang gagawin lang natin, substitute natin yung n. Itong n natin, anong value niya? 6. So we have 10 times 6. Substitute natin yung n ng 6. Ayan. So 10 times 6 plus 108. So we have 10 times 6 is 60 plus 108 is equal to 168. So, na-check natin siya, tama siya. We have the same answer. So now, let us prove our general equation na 10n plus 108 using mathematical induction. So katulad lang sa T-shape kanina, same process. We have step 1, prove true for n is equal to 6. Step 2, prove true for n is equal to k. O lahat ng n papalitan ng k. Step 3, prove true for k is equal to k plus 1. So, kung wala itong k to, papalitan natin siya ng k plus 1. So, gawin natin. Step 1. So, step 1 muna tayo. Prove true for n is equal to, step 1, prove true for n is equal to 6. Bakit 6? Kasi yun yung limit natin. Yun yung yun yung smallest number natin dito sa pattern na to. So, next, let us write the general formula, which is 10n plus 108. So, substitute, ginawa na natin kanina. 10, substitute ng 6 yung n. So, 10 times 6 plus 108 is equal to 60. 10 times 6 is 60 plus 108 is 60 plus 108 is 168. So, tumama siya sa step 1. Ngayon, step 2 tayo. Yung n, papalitan lang natin siya ng k. So, step 2, n is equal to k. Yan. So, n. So, lagpunin natin itong mga to. So, n plus plus n plus 23. So, papalitan lang natin to ng k. Ano kasi ang equivalent dito? Ang equivalent nitong mga to is 10 is equal to 10n plus 108. So, lahat ng nakikita mong n dito sa equation na to, papalitan mo siya ng k. So, for n, we have k plus, papalitan lang natin ng k plus 1, k plus 2, k plus 7, plus k plus 7, plus k plus 9, plus k plus 14, plus k plus 15, plus k plus 16, plus k plus 21, plus k plus 23. Yan. Is equal to, papalitan natin ng k to, 10k plus 108. So, yan na yung step 2 natin. Isa-substitute mo lang yung n ng k. Papalitan mo ng k yung n. Okay, next is step 3. So, for our step 3, prove true for k is equal to k plus 1. So, ibig sabihin, lahat ng k natin dito, papalitan lang natin ng k plus 1. So, step 3, prove true for k is equal to is we simply combine like terms. So sabi ko nga sa inyo kanina, bilangin na lang natin kung ilan ba yung mga shaded blocks dito para makuha natin yung first term natin. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7n. 7n now is our first term for our general formula. Next is add all the whole numbers. So 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 7 is 10, plus 14 is 24, plus 15 we have 24, plus 15 we have 39, plus 21 we have 60. So plus 60. Our second term for our general formula is 60. So our general formula now is 7n plus 60. So let's check if this general formula if we can get the same answer from this general formula. So sabi natin let n be the smallest number. So ang smallest number natin is 7. So we have 7. Yung n, substitute natin ng 7. 7 times 7 plus 7 times 7 o 7 multiplied by 7 plus 60. So 7 times 7 is equal to 49 plus 60. 49 plus 60 we have 109. So as you can see, we get the same answer using using these numbers or calculating all these numbers and using our general formula. We get the same answer, or we get the same sum of 109. So para masabi natin na applicable, na legit yung ating general formula, ang gagawin naman natin ngayon ay prove natin siya using mathematical induction. So kanina, sabi natin mayroong 3-step in proving this formulas using mathematical induction. So let's do the first step. So step 1, yung ginawa lang natin kanina, step 1. Prove true for n is equal to 7. Bakit 7, ma'am? Kasi po, kaya 7 yung ating prove true for n is equal to 7. Sabi plus 87